Good evening, everybody. Here we are in Miami, Florida. Well, when I say we're in, that would just be the plane. And I'm still up here in cold, snowy Canada. Nah, I'm joking. We're not quite cold and snowy yet, but it's definitely coming. So it is what it is. We'll be ready for it. And just ask you guys to bear with me for a minute here. I'm just getting set up for the live stream and getting my chat going, and basically live stream today I gotta turn the volume down on my phone. That's how I do my chat. And basically the goal today is actually just to do some basic flying around and maybe practice some landings. I don't know if any of you that watch this later on in life, you may see that in New York at JFK, we had a tragic, not good landing. So today I think I'm going to do some practice fly-arounds and try landing and see. And just as I'm recording this live, I can see that I've got one viewer. I don't know if that counts me or not, but anyway, I just fired it up. So hopefully some people will come in and I can get some feedback on the mic. I tried adjusting some volume controls, so hopefully you guys can hear me better. Judging by that little clip I had heard while setting up the live stream, it seems like it should be better. So anyway, without further ado, we don't need to sit on the runway forever. Let's go crank this bitch up and get in the air. So here we go. Break off. And I don't have much experience in the big planes here, so let's come in the cockpit. Why not? Now, when I say in the cockpit, it's tricky. I'm not using an actual normal mouse and keyboard combo, so I'm using, well, what am I using? Like a Logitech thing. Anyway, it's got a built-in keyboard and mouse, and it's a pain in the ass. And I think that headset V1 rotates, so we're going to go ahead and lift off. And I don't like that view. Let's just continue with this. So we're going to go gear up. And I'm going to click on my screen because I've got that bottom there. There we go. Make it a little bit better for our viewing pleasure. And we're going to come around. I know that I've got another airport right up the coast that I could go to. That's okay. Let's just keep on going. Let's see, Miami Approach. These guys don't know what they're doing. I think I left the voices turned up a little loud, so if that's the case, I do apologize, guys. Sounds pretty loud in my headset, but excessive airspeed. Uh-oh. So we're gonna try to come in back to the Miami airport. And I'm having a bit of trouble today with my, I don't know if it's something in the settings or what, or if this is just me, but when I let go of the stick, the plane is wanting to like either dive or pull up or just acting weird. But anyway, so we're going to go over by downtown, I think, and then we're going to flip back around and we're going to try a landing. My original plan was actually just to go for a fly up the coast, like from Miami to, say, Jacksonville, or, you know, head up to South Carolina even, or North Carolina, just kind of wherever, just to get a nice flight. I am still planning on doing, I was mentioning it in my last video, I guess, that at some point I would like to fly from, like, New York to LAX, like JFK to LAX. I think that would be pretty cool. So we're going to head and we're going to throttle down here, and we're going to start our turn and descent into Miami International. And we're just going to see how that goes. So throttle down. Maybe give it a little bit more flaps. And no. See, she's banking down. I'm fighting the stick here. I don't know why it's going so much. But we're going to try to see if we can save it. And let's gear down. And I'm not going to say I'm necessarily going to land on the proper runway. I'm going to need a bit more practice for that. So I don't think my gear went down. I pressed gear down. The other problem I have is I think that I'm sitting on an angle. And oh, it was down. Okay, my bad. We got to put that back down. There we go. Yeah, like, so when I try to come in and make little tiny adjustments, it's not always going so well, but let's see what we can do. Maybe I'm just getting a crosswind and I got to use rudder. Yeah. I think we're a little bit high. I think we should have already been on the ground by now, but let's just see what we can do. Even just a tap and go. What? Well, alright, let's throttle back up since we're not going to stop. I consider that a successful landing. Don't worry about that. Hurricane. Where do we got a hurricane? I know that there was hurricanes around. Sorry, for people that are just watching later on in life, somebody, Crystal Rowell, had said hurricane. I didn't actually look on the map. I know that there was like a hurricane brewing somewhere, but I don't actually know where it is right now. But I did do a flight into the hurricane up by Panama City Beach, Florida, a couple weeks ago, which was pretty sweet. Like the way the clouds looked in that was actually a really good time flying around. Again, here we go, where it doesn't want to level out, but I think it's because I'm sitting on an angle. I don't know if it's that, and so I'm pulling on the stick wrong, but let's try that. I've straightened out, so now I've got this thing sitting across from me proper, and I've got a little bit much flaps there for flying, so let's bring the flaps up a bit, and we are going to circle again, and go for one more attempt at a landing here. And Miami Beach, so last time I was out at South Beach swimming around, there's actually a shark swimming right by our feet, so that was pretty cool to see. Pretty exciting, really. So I've still got a lot to learn, I'll tell you guys that. Like when it comes to actual crap about like landing on a proper runway or anything like that, I gotta get some practice on that, knowing where to land and basically following along with all the actual airport or airplane jargon that's going on in the game. So unfortunately tonight I did try to do the flight training, which looks like fun, you know what I mean? It's just the basic controls in a Cessna, but I thought I might be able to learn a thing or two, and so I started it up, and I can get about 2 minutes into it before it tells me to press F2, which, because I'm using this Logitech wireless piece of shit keyboard, F2 doubles as something else. And even though it says like you can go in through their app and change the mapping of the button or whatever, it doesn't work. I'm not able to get F2 to respond properly So, unfortunately, I could not complete my proper pilot training. Like, don't lean so much, you bitch. Pull up, pull up. Alright, there's the airport again. So we're throttled down. Let's gear down. I'm not going to say that this is the smoothest approach, but I don't care. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. That's what I always say. I've got like no throttle at all right now. So let's see what we can do. Let's level out. We ain't trying to have like a reenactment of the movie Alive or something. Okay, come on. Oh, I need flaps. That's what I need. We're just gliding in nicely. And gear down, since it didn't seem to go down the first time. And there it goes. I'm not gonna say that it goes down all that nicely. This is looking a lot better. Oh, those flaps, I think, really made a difference. Oh, back up in the air again, huh? I'm hitting the brakes. Well, we might go and do a little off-roading, you know what I mean? If we can just avoid that house. And there we go. Perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I'll tell you right now. Ah, shit. But now we hit a tree, and I don't think we're gonna get past it. Oh, maybe. Alright, so we gotta try to see what we can do to get through this scrapyard. Nope, that didn't work. I do have fun with the off-roading in it. Let's go ahead and restart. And alright, let's go restart. And maybe we will just jump in. What are we here? We're 10 o'clock. We'll see. No harm, no foul. Maybe we'll just jump in the airplane and start heading north. See where we end up. If I get bored, we'll stop. And but maybe we'll have some adventures along the way. Maybe we could spot some sharks. I still have not done the animal hunting. I guess it's not really hunting, but spotting. So I gotta get that going too at some point, so we can go see what's going on with the bears and giraffes and emus. Well, I might have made up the emu part. I'm not sure if there's actually emus in this game, but that would be pretty sick. I really just wish I could have an airplane with machine guns on it, though, so I could go and do some of the stuff I want to do in the game. But alright, let's go ahead and ready to fly. And alright, so luckily for us, when it comes to taking off, your pilot is a pro. So we got this part down pretty much perfect. You know, I go through all my flight checks. You guys aren't looking at it, but basically I go like that, and then I go all kinds of crazy flaps. So that's good. I make sure that our flap situation is good. And I don't know how high the flaps go on this plane, but I guess we'll find out. Take off. Something about that moment when you take off and you put the gear up. I like it. Alright, let's get rid of some of these flaps, because we don't need all that. Oh. Taco Bell. As a matter of fact, I love me some Taco Bell. Sorry guys, for people that don't realize, there's somebody named Taco Bell says that my voice is soothing. If you want, I will sing you a little lullaby. I just got to figure out which one, because most of my lullabies are actually full of profanity. They're not suitable for most audiences. But let's go ahead and we're going to crank around, crank it to the right, and head up north. I'm going to follow the coast. Oh, somebody wants me to sing Twinkle Twinkle. That sounds like a plan. What should we do it though? Like country or hip hop? Let's just try and do it nicely, like boy band style. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Oh, the sky's so bright. Sorry, I went a little rock and roll there. I apologize. Alright, let's get over to that Atlantic Ocean and see what's up. I don't know that we're going to get so far, but what would be sick would be go back up to Daytona Beach where I was flying. And, oh, I gained a new subscriber. We'll rock on, Taco Bell. And hopefully you'll come back and see more of these things. I guess Taco Bell's got to go to bed. But anyway, we're going to follow the coast. You can watch this tomorrow or whatever if you want. But anyway, I'm going to follow the Atlantic coast up. And oh, I was trying to say though, anyways, if I was to get to Daytona Beach, and they got Joe's Crab Shack right out on the pier. I love that place. Big shout out to Joe's Crab Shack. And the funny thing is that I give a big shout out to Joe's Crab Shack, and I really enjoy going there. But I don't actually eat seafood. None at all. I grew up eating tuna fish, so I can't say I don't eat seafood. It's probably been a couple of years since I had it. I don't mind it. But I've never had shrimp. One time I got tricked into eating crab salad or something, crab dip. I was not very excited about that. Hello, Infinite Destroyer. Yo, back to you. Welcome. We're just going to go up to Joe's Crab Shack and grab some burgers and shit. So, went there, I guess about a year ago at this time. And brought the camping trailer down, got it all set up, and then headed down to Joe's Crab Shack. Got there right as the fireworks were getting ready to pop off on the weekends to do fireworks. So, well, that's true, I guess. Somebody did point out that George Floyd did die. That is accurate, actually. So, you heard it here, probably not first, but at some point you heard it here, folks. That is a news update from Eye in the Sky, Boeing 747, your favorite news channel. Alright. So, I don't know what to say other than that. I fucking love Florida. Oh shit. Come on, airplane, level out. I should have turned like air traffic control off or down or something, because they piss me off. Oh, I'm going like 400 miles an hour, and I'm supposed to be going like 250 along here. So, I'm slowing down. Shut up. I don't want to overstress the aircraft or whatever. I haven't done much with autopilot. I guess one day I should do that. Just like set in a flight plan, set it on autopilot and have a live stream going, and then just walk away and just set it. Okay, I do have a request here. So I got a, viewer request. I always try to honor that. So everybody that's watching, I don't want to sound too political or nothing, but Trump 2020, what's up? Yep, I do apologize for that, but it was a request in the comment section. Fuck, you see, like, when it comes to Trump, I'll tell you right now, I'm in Canada, but American politics matter worldwide. That's just reality. And the problem I find with everything is that, like, it's not just USA. The world is so divided on Trump. And I'm one of those people that is right down the middle. And I know that pisses people off. Some people get mad and they're like, you can't be down the middle. You have to pick one or the other. I see the good and the bad in almost everybody. I think that he's got a lot of growing up to do. I think that, he's not very presidential. However, some of the stuff I agree with that he says. It's a weird one. Here we are flying around being all talking about politics, but I mean, it is what it is, right? There's certain things that I do agree with him on, and certain things I don't. I regardless of how anyone feels about him, I think most people will agree that he didn't get a fair shake at it. I don't think he got a proper run at it kind of thing. Like, he's been battling since the day he took office. You know what I mean? So I don't think he got to necessarily achieve his full potential as a president. I don't know that he's going to get reelected and have another shot at it. Ultimately, I don't think you'll ever please everybody. That's just a fact in life. I'm sure if Hillary had got in, she would have, done some good, some bad. I think he's done some good, some bad. And, I think that people just need to accept that they're never going to get a perfect president or prime minister or leader. It's a flawed system. I don't believe that that there should be one leader. I think it's silly. I think that, in modern society, we should just have everything goes to a vote, and whatever the panel is, have an odd number. So, like, you know what I mean? Have 5 or 7 or fucking 59. I don't care however many people you want to have on the panel of the, judges or whatever that are going to be making the vote on all the laws and, this and that. But ultimately, it should be an odd number so that you can never end up in a stalemate. But this is just me. I'm blabbering on about shit I don't actually know about, just spitting out ideas. But I wish everybody well. I wish everybody could be happy. I think the world is in a weird place right now with everything going on with Corona and politics and wars and, with situations like with BLM and stuff. And I'm one of those people, I just wish everybody well. I wish everybody could just get along. The fact is that there's great people of every color, race, sexuality, sexual orientation. Life's just too short to hate. I wish everyone could find a way to be happy and make everything unicorns and rainbows, you know what I mean? But not likely going to happen. So in that case, everybody get an AK-47 and shoot your neighbors. I'm joking, don't do that. That was totally a joke. But no. Anyways, now that we got political, like, I could sit and talk for hours about this shit, but I'm not gonna sit and bore you guys with my bullshit. I'd rather bore you with all my flying bullshit. Here we are cruising along, and what a game. I don't know much about this place here that I'm flying over, exactly where I am, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess on a whim that these are expensive places right here on the ocean. So good for them. What do we do? Let's take it down to beach level, shall we? Here, let's veer down over here. We're at 1,500 feet. That's way too high. We're going to throttle down a bit since the plane wants to go a little slower. And let's come down and My question is, why don't they put floats on jumbo jets? You know what I mean? I want to have floats on this plane so I can properly land on the ocean, not like Captain Sully. Uh-oh. Don't fucking crash or something. I think the problem is I'm used to the small planes that are so responsive, and this one's not that responsive, unfortunately. So, it's, certain things are, certain things aren't. Like, I get the body roll or whatever. Alright. There we go. Palm Beach, baby. Look at that. I want to go golfing down there. Any sharks? Nope. But I'll tell you right now, those houses look pretty fancy. So I think, well, not I think, I know that if we keep following this, we will see the Cape Canaveral Space Center or whatever up here. So, and then I saw something about online. I haven't done any add-ons yet, but apparently you can, like, get add-ons or something to put, like, rocket ships in or some shit. So, I don't know. I gotta try to look into that. I earlier tonight I was trying to do add-ons. I don't know what happened. I got sidetracked or something. I never actually did it. But the problem is, like, the websites that you get the add-ons from, like, almost all seem like they're scams. It's like, you know, install this, install this, and then approve that. And it's like, I don't know if I really want to do that on some random website. So, for anyone watching here, just for the system, just so you know what we're flying with, it's an older gaming PC for the processor. It's an i7 4790. So when you see a little bit of jittering in the screen, it is 100% that. It is not the video card, because I have the new RTX 3080, and which obviously that card is amazing. It's almost top of the line. But I do need to do a processor upgrade. But to do that, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and do the motherboard and RAM, because I got DDR3 RAM, so I got 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM, which when I do benchmark testing, the RAM says it's all good, but if I'm upgrading the motherboard and CPU, I'll want to upgrade the RAM, and go ahead and probably just throw 32 gigs in, just because RAM's not that expensive anyway. So, the way I figure it, might as well, because if I upgrade this to like a 10th gen i9 or whatever the current going rate thing is, and so, and then, you know, and a good motherboard and RAM, like, I should be all set to run any game that comes out in the next 2 years or something at least. I also want to do some get GTA on here, which means I got to remember my Steam account info, because I own GTA. It's on Steam, but I just don't have it installed on anything right now. So I want to go ahead and do that so that we can do some various GTA mods. And I don't know where I am here. What city am I in? I don't really know. Oh. So I get a very low frame rate. I don't have the frame rate counter on right now. But I think it's probably only like 15 or 17. It struggles when I fly low in content-rich areas. But for sure, that's just the processor, so it is what it is. Now, I could overclock my processor. The only problem is I don't know enough about computers to know if that's a good idea. So, I suppose it's probably fine, because I believe if you overclock it and it's not stable or whatever, that it just shuts off the computer, like restarts it or whatever, so it's not like the end of the world. And ultimately, if I overclock and damage my processor, it doesn't really matter to me. I'd buy a new one anyway. But So I guess I could probably try looking into that, see if I could fix some of the frame rate issues. But let's go ahead and we're going to press the Windows G button and see if we can get that up. There we go. So, in case you guys want to see that, gives you an idea of what we're dealing with right there. But it's so weird because like it'll show that I'm only at, you know, I'm not at 100% on anything, so I don't know why the frame rates are low. Like you'd figure that it would max out on something before dropping frame rate, but I don't know. I'm definitely not a computer, I don't know, geek. I don't know, I'm trying to say it in a nice way, but you guys know what I mean. So, it is what it is. That's, yeah. I'll be looking forward to upgrading the computer. Bought a case, a new case for my computer last week, so I kind of put all the parts into that, new power supply and everything, but now I'm not like 100% in love with the case. So, I don't know. That might just be $100 wasted and I'll get rid of it. Let's just click and get rid of that stuff. That was just to show you that we don't need that on because it dims the screen. And what area is this? Well, no, it's not Wuhan. This is along the Florida coast. Although we should have went down to Wuhan looking for bats. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm somewhere between Miami and like I'm heading north towards Daytona Beach. So just kind of cruising along, seeing where we go, and enjoying the scenery. And I love Florida. I guess like I'm one of those people. I basically wish that I had been raised in Florida. Like I love it down there. And it's kind of weird for a Canadian boy when you go down there and then go to like the flea market and like there's guns all out over the table, like just because we don't have stuff like that up here, right? So it's kind of interesting seeing the different culture. Yeah. Not only that, like the other thing I noticed. Oh, I just went over Palm Beach. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know much about Palm Beach other than that it's fucking beautiful and fucking expensive. Those are the two facts I know. Oh yeah, Palm Beach. See? Homie's talking to me. Yeah, like Florida just seems like such a fun place. Like I like flea marketing and just walking around looking at random crap that I don't actually need. It's just an enjoyable time. I love the ocean. Anyone watching this probably doesn't know, but I've got like I've got a couple of reef tanks at home, like coral reef tanks with saltwater fish and shit, which rest in peace to one of my Wyoming clownfish that committed suicide yesterday. He like jumped out of the tank and was dried up on the floor when I got home from work. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. I love the ocean. And yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that lottery pays off and like can have like a place in Florida and a place in Canada type of thing. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like so I've never been to Los Angeles, by the way. Somebody here, Muppet, said about Los Angeles. I have not been there yet, although that is on the list. I'm going to tell you guys my ultimate goal. Here, we're going to kill some time anyway while we're flying along. You guys are going to like this. So, if you want to go ahead and Google Go Bus Double Decker. And so basically it's a double decker bus, but not like a London bus, not like the London England bus. These are huge. Huge coaches, double decker. And I want to make one of those into an RV. So if I win the lottery, because I'm poor as shit, I can't afford this thing right now. If I win the lottery, I want to buy one of these buses, have it completely gutted, and I want to have a couple of slide outs, top and bottom. I want my living room overlooking, like basically on the top floor, it's got like a bay window that overlooks from like above the driver's seat. That's where I want the living room, so that while you're driving, people can sit up in there watching TV and, checking out the sights and whatever. And so, like, I figure probably the master bedroom and living room upstairs, maybe a washroom upstairs and another washroom downstairs. Not really sure. And then like you're gonna have the kitchen and maybe like, you know, another bedroom or something downstairs. I don't know. You'd have to really sit and draw it out. But this bus, every time I drive by one, I just think like this is like the ultimate camping machine that's never been made. And that's my goal. I want to drive across Canada, but I've already been across Canada. Back when I was a teenager, I actually hitchhiked across Canada several times. So I've seen the country. But I want to go through the states. I want to drop down like through New York, do the wraparound through Florida, Louisiana, you know, Tennessee. I think Tennessee, then Louisiana, Texas, come up. I want to go through LA and the Grand Canyon, stop in Vegas, do some gambling. And I really love just getting out and seeing the sights. Like I've drove down to Florida, whatever, half a dozen times now or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, that's my thing. So when basically I used to have Flight Simulator X, and I still do. I bought the hard disk copies of it or whatever years ago. And I will say it was underwhelming. I didn't have many add-ons. I had a couple. But when the announcement came out for this game and I saw like the, you know, the trailers and shit, I was like just blown away because I'm a traveler at heart. I love travel. I love seeing places. I love seeing places I know, and I love being places I don't know. Like I'm looking at this thing that I'm about to fly over right now, just thinking like this looks awesome. I would love to go here in real life and check this out. I don't know if it's one of those ones like Star Island and shit. They wouldn't let me on there. I tried in Miami Beach. I was like, oh, I'm here to change some light bulbs on that mansion over there. I'm a maintenance guy. And they wouldn't let me in, but anyway. What a nice drive from Paris to Morocco. So I would love to do how I said across like USA. If I win the lottery and I can ship my big ass RV over there to Europe, I would love to do that. My only thing is, and I may have a completely wrong view of over in Europe and stuff, but is that there's like a lot of places that aren't safe for tourists and stuff. So I think you maybe have to hire like a local guide or whatever, kind of keep you on the right path. But it's the same in Mexico. But I go to Mexico. I love Mexico. Been down there a handful of times, and I'm that guy that right away when I go somewhere, I do what they tell me not to. Like, you know, when I went on the cruise to Belize and Guatemala and Honduras and all these places, Jamaica, they told you, they're like, oh, listen, don't leave the tourist area, you know, it's not safe and there's no security out there or whatever. First thing I do is go and freaking leave and go tour around. The way I figure it, if you die doing what you love, you die happy. And so if I'm out touring around and I end up getting shanked by somebody that needs my cell phone or something, preferably that wouldn't happen, but I mean, it is what it is. We all go anyway. Preferably we go somewhere with palm trees, because who the fuck wants to die in the snow? You know what I mean? Nobody has ever said, fuck, I hope I can freeze to death. Never happened. Nobody. Never. Not once. People wash up on a beach with nice palm trees and everything. They get excited. Hey, I just realized that there's a nice, obviously simulated, waves on the beach there. That's kind of cool. Somehow I didn't realize that till right now. Now, I did do a flight over, Niagara Falls. And you see how we got these fake waves here? If I actually land, those waves are just sitting still. It's all bullshit. And it's funny, in Niagara Falls, it's the same thing. Niagara Falls, like from up in the air, looks all like it's flowing and shit, but nope. It's actually really, really bad graphics, but I don't care. It's a good game. Does it matter? Not really. What is this? Is this Cape Canaveral or something? No, we're not. Oh shit. Pull up. It could be. Yeah, we're okay. I saved it. You're welcome. This game is, or this plane is so slow to respond, though. Sorry, guys, that was a close one, but we made it. Don't worry. But yeah, that might be it. I don't know. I might be wrong. If so, I used to come up here a lot. Well, not like a lot, but a handful of times. My ex's mom lives in New Smyrna Beach, just down the beach here. And that's a nice little town, actually. I really like that town. I could live there. Nice little beach town. I don't know. It's Volusia County. I don't know what the crime's like there, but well, I've been there, never really knew of any issues. Everything was fine. So now, if that's NASA or whatever back there, and like I wish we were in a small plane because we could have flown around to check it out. Obviously, this plane sucks for checking shit out. It's good for getting where you're going pretty quick, but it's definitely not a checking shit out plane. Yeah, so. Nah, I don't think that was it. I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. Where's Kennedy? Fuck. I don't remember. It's been so many years since I was down there and I was driving around and the signs were for Kennedy Space Station or something. I don't know. Whatever it was, we got to like a gate with the sign or something. So maybe it was this road right here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There was like bend in the road. I do remember a bend in the road, but fuck, I don't know. It's been far too long. I couldn't even begin to, I don't think, remember. And right here you got Inlet here. I don't know if you guys have ever checked out, but on YouTube I watch these things called the Haulover Inlet. And basically it's guys that make a living standing there filming the boats coming in. And for people that don't live near the ocean or something, don't know that right there where that water, where the ocean comes in or whatever, you can get like big waves in that spot. And so people in like big boats and little boats, whatever the hell they got, they just gun it through it. And sometimes it doesn't go well. Their boats end up like getting all fucked up and filling up with water and stuff. Normally it doesn't. Normally they're okay. Oh, sorry guys, we're creeping back up in the air here. Let's bring her back down to proper cruising altitude of 300 feet. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can suck a Pelican into the engine intake. Because that would be fun. Yeah, I don't really know exactly where I am, but I'll tell you one thing. On my YouTube channel, for anyone that's interested, you go on there and you can click, and I've got a lot of drone videos from Florida. Down in the Keys, Miami, Daytona Beach, New Smyrna Beach, Panama City, all over. I like flying my drone in tropical locations more so than Canadian locations. Just because yeah, tropical things rock. But I'm pretty sure at this point that I'm basically like a Boeing pilot, like pro in real life now. So every day I check my email inbox and my actual postal mailbox thinking that there may be a letter from like, you know, one of our local airlines trying to see if they can hit me up to come work for them. So yeah, if that happens, that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm hoping that, you know, some of my YouTube viewers might want to come and fly aboard with me. I promise I won't drink that much, and I will not smoke very much weed before we go, and I will leave my gummies at home. So yeah, you got nothing to worry about. And I got a buddy named Homeless Tony, and he'd probably come with me and be my co-pilot. And if he wouldn't do it, then I got a gay buddy that I like to hang out with just because like it's fun to like bend over in front of him and stuff, just to tease him. His name's Yvonne, and like he's a French gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't judge him. Obviously, how am I gonna judge him if I'm sitting there teasing him? You know what I mean? But anyway, he'd fly with me. His old lady Wanda is from like the East Coast, and they've put in a flight request from me for like Prince Edward Island or something like that. But I told him he's got to message me the place. So at some point I'm gonna do a flight up there. I just gotta wait until I know where the hell I'm going, because I don't know. He said like, oh, it's like Buckeye Lake or Fuckeye Lake or Fuck a Goat Lake or I don't know, something, whatever it was. Yeah, we'll figure it out, and we'll go do a nice flight out there. I haven't flown around out there yet, so that should be all right. The only problem is when you go to places like that, like sparsely populated areas, it seems that they don't do a whole lot of. Like it's not great graphics, right? The bigger cities get the good graphics with that photo terrific, I don't know, whatever the fuck the word is. There's some word for it anyway when they do the like photorealistic or as close as they can. But combat gaming, chilling like a villain, and wishes that he could be on board with us. I think to the future. I don't know if you guys ever do this. I sit and I come up with the stupidest shit, but like anyway, I sit there the other day, I'm flying around and not recording, just when I was flying, and I was like, imagine in the future that I can do this live stream and somehow you guys could, if you have the game, like join in and be a passenger in my plane. How sick would that be? Oh, we gotta watch. I'm trying to fly with my fucking left hand so I can drink beer with my right, and it's hard. Yeah, sorry. This joystick thing, I bought this Thrustmaster HOTAS, whatever the fuck, anyway. It's good, but I'm having a problem, like I can't seem to adjust the trim. Even though I try to like assign buttons for trim adjustment, it doesn't work. And so like I don't want to crash the plane, but basically right now I'm holding down to try to keep the plane level. And if I let go of the stick, the plane will just shoot up in the air, but then like 10 minutes later, if I let go of the stick, it'll try to fly into the ground. Like I got to pull up on it. It's so weird. I don't know what the hell is going on. That's why the plane wobbles in the air so much, in case people wondered that. Like, I have been drinking, but that's not what the wobble's from. I believe you can already do that. What's that? Are you talking about the passengers in the plane? But no, when I say that, I'm meaning like if I had like say 40 or 80 or whatever the fuck people watching. Obviously, I just got a small bullshit YouTube channel, but I mean if I actually had that many people watching that wanted to sit in my airplane, I don't know, like with VR headsets on or something, I just picture how amazing it would be. Now, because I said VR headset, actually I'll talk about this, which was, I was a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping that I was going to be able to, like, because I've got a VR headset that you slide your phone into, so I was thinking that maybe I could just get the C-type to HDMI cable and put my phone in my headset and like kind of like VR it. That was my intention and that's what I wanted to do, but it appears that you can't, that it won't work. Like you might be able to do the thing where you can put your image onto it, but it won't actually work because you can't split the image then. So, I don't know. Somebody's got to make software or something. This is bullshit. Other than that, they do have the VR, like Oculus and stuff. I just don't know. I haven't Googled to see what of those are compatible. Someone was selling an Oculus for like 125 bucks on Marketplace the other day, so I messaged them, but it had already sold. So I was just gonna buy it and go on the chance that I could make it work for this, but I'm not actually sure. So Valkyria, I don't know any. I don't even know what the hell where that is. So we'll just pass right on by. I was tempted to go and land there, but I'm afraid I'm gonna crash. So we got 45% fuel, so we got quite a bit. If we crash, be a good explosion. I hope they do an explosion add-on, and maybe there already is, but this shit where it goes to a black screen is a little underwhelming. I don't know if that's just for like people, because people get so sensitive with shit, and they don't want people getting upset about planes crashing and blowing up everywhere, but come on, it's called Simulator, not fucking, you know, polka dot door or some shit. Show us the explosions. I want to see bodies rolling down the street on fire. Oh well. That's enough about that. Fucking get my video demonetized again. All jokes aside, like, YouTube pisses me off when they demonetize and stuff like that, but I gotta say, like, it is a pretty awesome service, like, you know what I mean? Off my stupid little videos, playing around with drones and dirt bikes and video games and fish tanks, whatever, all my hobbies, that's why my channel is my little hobby, right? It's just hobby shit. But I've actually made like $20,000 or some shit. So, I don't remember. I can go back in and find it exactly. Maybe it's not quite that much. It might have been like 16 or something. But, yeah, it's just pretty awesome that something is available. It doesn't cost you a damn penny. You basically can be an actor or producer or whatever the fuck you want, free of charge, and make a living doing it if you actually put effort. Obviously, I'll never make a living. Like, my pay on this is generally like $200 to $300 a month for my little videos, but I'm happy with that. Whatever. I'd like more. I'd like 300,000 like some of these other people, but I mean, I'm happy enough that I'm actually paying for my hobbies more or less by flying around and like with my drone or now in the game or whatever. And so like I talk to people about it all the time, and I tell people, like, if you can do anything in life, like, I don't care what it is, if you know how to heat up a can of fucking soup, you can make a YouTube channel showing people how to do it. And I can prove right now, if you're listening to my bullshit right now and you're like, no, I could never make a YouTube channel and make money at it. So I'm going to tell you something. I don't want you to click off my video because I want you to watch it, but remember this for later, which is to go ahead and search on YouTube black screen or fan noise. And these videos have millions of views. And generally speaking, 1 million views is worth around $2,000 US. Obviously before tax, you gotta pay your tax and shit, but an estimate of $2,000 US. And so when you look and you see, well, first of all, I get pissed off when I see somebody put up a viral video. Let's just say they got a cat that, you know, goes and jumps up onto the couch, and someone's sleeping on the couch, and the cat gets onto the arm of the couch and then fucking shits on that guy's head. That's hilarious. And that video may get, you know, 10 million views, but that person didn't actually even have a real YouTube channel. They just created it to share the video, not realizing that if they had gave the video to somebody that actually had a YouTube channel, they could have did profit sharing, because if you get 10 million views, that could be potentially $20,000 that they just pissed away. And there's so many times, and you can tell who pissed it away because you'll see that they got a video with all these views and then they've got barely any subscribers. Like, you know, they'll have like 500 subscribers. And it's like, well, shit, you know they're not monetized. That's just video given away. YouTube gold. And yeah, so it's a shame. Anyway, the whole idea I'm saying is that if you can do anything, you can do it on YouTube and make a fucking career out of it. even though they do piss me off with some of the stuff I've had, like, you know, content strikes or this and that, whatever. But I see I've got a question here. Let me just get up to a little bit safer height for me to actually read my phone. Oh, there's an Air Force base. Cool. Fly over Disney World. No, I did fly to Orlando the other day. I took off out of Daytona Beach, just in a small airplane. And I flew... See, I keep fucking turning the rudder because I'm sitting on an angle the way I am on my couch with my feet up on the coffee table, and I got the controller in my lap. Anyway, so I flew over to Orlando on my stream the other night, and it was good, but I couldn't find Disney. And because I'm flying, like, I use my phone, so just so you guys know how this works, because I'm not a pro streamer, I don't have like a computer station set up or whatever. I just got this tower plugged into my TV in the living room, which is cool. My TV's a 4K 70-inch. And then I'm across the living room sitting on my couch, and I've got like a flight controller with a cord running across. But I don't have like a gaming station with a monitor set up for my YouTube chat. So what I do is I actually go on to YouTube and I search for my channel on my phone, and it'll say live, and then I click on the live stream, which allows me to come in here and chat with you guys. So that's how I do it. And I know it's not the proper way. I know these other guys, they set up their live streams and they've got like chat windows open and they can edit and, you know, all this other shit that they do, whatever, all this fancy stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. I suck. But I managed to do this, which works for now. I don't actually know any other YouTubers, you know what I mean? I don't know anybody else that does this shit. So I think my phone or my plane wants me to speed up a little bit. I was losing a little bit of speed there. Somebody had said Area 51. I have not. I watched a very brief clip, and when I say brief, like, I mean a couple of seconds of somebody else doing it, and then I shut it off because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. So that's one of those ones when I'm doing, I'm going to be doing request videos. So I hope you guys are going to subscribe because I enjoy doing these, sitting here. Now that I got my headset, I'm guessing you guys can hear me okay. I hope so. Please, somebody tell me in comments if everything's fine with the headset. But I enjoy doing these videos. So I had a lot of fun doing the viewer request ones which is how I kind of got the idea, was because I was watching this guy called Raptor. Before the game was available to the general public, I was watching him play, and basically he was charging people, more or less. You had to donate money to him, and he would fly to your city. Well, I don't have anything set up to make you pay me, so I just do it for the fun of it. Which, not knocking him, this is how he makes his living. That's cool. I had no problem with that. That's good for him. But for me, I don't have that kind of shit set up, so... yeah, anyway. That's all I can say, just whatever. If you subscribe to me, and then I can come and sit for, you know, an hour or two flying around and, like, you know, checking out people's cities or whatever, just having a good time with it. Cape Canaveral. Okay, so we're getting towards Cape Canaveral, so we should hopefully see the space launch place here. So I think that other one maybe was Kennedy, but I don't know. And we got, yes, loud and clear. Perfect. I appreciate that. Because I've been going into settings and, like, you know, trying to turn some stuff down and not other stuff. Because basically when I'm flying, earlier I was just practicing. I had the sound shut all the way off. And I was like, well, shit, this is no good because, like, I can't hear the warnings on the plane. And I don't know, I got to hear at least a little bit of the noise to pay attention. So that's helpful. Alright, let's check out this fucking, yeah, Cape Canaveral. I'm going to have to come back here in a small airplane. Also, they're going to be adding helicopters, right? So that will make things a little bit better. For anyone that's paying attention, remember I've got this stupid keyboard, this Logitech fucking keyboard. So most people have the ability to pause and do like this active pause and then drone cam and stuff. But because I'm not using an actual mouse and keyboard, it's really complicated on here. So Normally you'd be able to pause the game right here and look around, and I can, like, so if I go check this out, I got it now. I'm flying with my left hand, which is terrible. It's my left hand is useless. So look, if they added it over here, which is great because it wasn't there originally. It came in an update like last week, so I had no way to active pause. But look, now I can go like that, and I can let go of the stick. I can like drag this around and look around and all that, and take a picture, whatever the hell I want to do. Take a piss, anything, doesn't matter. So now we can go like that, and then I don't know, apparently, like, I think if you pinch on the pad, nope, oh yeah, if I pinch on the pad I can zoom out and stuff, or in, and but then there's drone camera. So like I'm locked basically at the airplane, I think, right now, but it's really hard with this stupid little thing. Anyway, we're gonna get out of that and go back to flying. I just wanted to show you guys that that's what's up. And hopefully, I gotta go like this. Shit, our view's all fucked up, guys. Oh my god, don't crash. Let's toggle pause, and I'm gonna have to come back behind the plane because, yeah, well, I don't know why it wouldn't just automatically take me back to my proper view. I don't know how to. What do we got here? I got this. Son of a bitch. See the problem with this? Alright, maybe I can do it in here. Camera, reset position. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I don't know why this is even beeping. We're paused. But anyway, let's keep going, shall we? And hope we don't crash it. But just for the record, I wondered if that's the launch thing right below me there, or kind of up to the top of the screen. I don't know, I'll try to look down when I'm flying if I can. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why are you doing that? Come on, Boeing. See, that would come out of the thing and all of a sudden it does that. Anyway, I think we're okay. I recovered. Damn. Now we're missing the flight center or something. If it is even it, I don't really know, but probably is. Looks like it to me. What do you guys think? I'm probably wrong. Who knows? Anyway. Or is it out there? See, the problem is I should have went and did the damn tour. If I'd done the stupid tour, then I would know where everything is. Alright. It might make more sense that they put it out here, but because, like, this is obviously some man-made island shit that they put here to do stuff. Watch, this is like a secret Pentagon, like, you know, that nobody even knows about. And now Microsoft went and put it in the damn game and ruined everything. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to really guess from the air. Your trim is set all the way up. Oh yeah, 100%. How do I... Fuck, see, I don't know, because I don't have trim buttons. Oh, it is working. My little white button that I did the mapping on is actually working now. So what should I have it at? 0, I guess. Holy shit. Thanks for pointing that out. That might make the plane a little easier to do, but why is it... Oh, why is this? I'm not even touching my keyboard. Why is that like that? Anyway. Yeah, that might make the plane a lot more stable. But my question is, how the hell did it even get to 100%? Maybe this is a launch tower. Look it, I see something over here. Let's come fly by it. I don't want to crash the plane for it, but let's see. I don't know. That kind of looks like something. Anyone that's been watching this like the whole way, this is like the 10th thing I've said is a fucking space shuttle launch pad. So either I'm wrong a few times, or there's just a lot of them. I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh shit, maybe this is it. Yeah, I think we're actually a lot easier to fly now, although this kind of looks more like a prison yard than anything. Is it a prison? Yeah, that's a prison for sure. So you guys can put that down in your calendar. 100%, Mike said that's a prison. Oh, never mind. That's a vehicle assembly building. My bad. Just forget I said anything about it. Alright. Let's keep going here. So, if that's Cape Canaveral, I'll tell you guys a story. And I actually put a YouTube up from the day I did it, where two turtles were trying to fuck in the bushes. But anyway, one time I ended up walking from, like, down this seashore thing. This is like National Seashore Park up ahead, and walking for hours, and it was like a desert out there, and I had no water or anything. And anyway, as fun as it was walking around, and like there's this like water thing on the left hand side, like you see how you got the ocean on the right, and then you got like these water things on the left. Up over in that, like all these dead isopods were all like washed up on the fucking shore, so it really stunk like dirty puss in there. But whatever, it was still a good walk, except for the fact that I was like dying of thirst, like legit. Also, along the National Seashore Park is a nudie beach. One time cruising around, walking down the beach, all of a sudden, boom, there's Homie G walking around with his fucking dick bouncing off his knees. He was black, so I was giving him some extra credit there. But yeah, that was quite surprising. But good for him. Everybody's got to do what they got to do, right? So I currently don't know what the hell my plane is clicking about. I'm flying maybe a little bit fast. They wanted me below 250, I guess. I'll try to slow down a bit. But the plane likes to click at me a lot. I just want to like smack somebody. Be like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Like, why do they care how fast I'm going when I'm going low? Look, see? 250 knots or less when below 10,000 feet. Why? Where's the speed limit sign? I didn't see one. Me and my buddy Tony, one thing about us is we hate being told what to do for bullshit reasons. So, alright, let's keep cruising along here. Oh, here we go, Daytona Approach. We are almost there. I didn't actually think we were going to stick together this long and actually do it, but realistically, if we're hitting on Daytona Approach, and my, fantastic knowledge of airplanes and stuff, that means that we're getting really close. So we should be good to go ahead. We're going to fly by Joe's Crab Shack, see what the lineup's like. If there's no lineup, we might swing in for lunch if I can land on the beach. And then after that, why don't we just go and try to land over at Daytona International? And then we will call that a flight. When I say at Daytona International, I mean on the fucking on the raceway. We ain't landing at the airport. We landed on turn 3. No, that would be sick. I want to go down to Daytona for the race so bad. I've been there for Bike Week a couple times. So I've got some videos on my channel if you guys are like, if you're into Bike Week or whatever. I've got some pretty cool videos for that, and flying the drone and stuff out there. But, sorry, I'm flying with my left hand again. Hopefully it goes better this time, but I gotta drink my beer with my right. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, the Ponce Inlet. Fuck, I've got video flying my drone around Ponce Inlet. I love it up there. Yeah, I've been up that lighthouse a couple of times. And I went flying my drone around. I've got, like, flying the drone around at the inlet looking for sharks, but unfortunately didn't see any. Sorry, it's so weird because when I'm doing this, like, basically, most of you probably know, but as I'm doing this live stream, in about 24 hours, the video will go live on my channel just as a regular video. So I'm live streaming it right now, and then it'll switch and it'll go as a live video, regular video. So all the talking that I'm doing when I'm reading comments probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to the people that are watching it later. They're just like, out of the middle of nowhere, I yell, yeah, the Ponce Inlet, and like, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, so now that I've explained that, that's why. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be letting the videos go live like that, but I just figure whatever, it's extra content for the channel. Nobody makes anyone watch it, right? It's just if you want to. So I think this is at that park. Oh, we gotta watch. Holy shit. Holy shit. Don't do anything stupid, Boeing. So slow to react when I'm trying to fix it. Probably because I've got the throttle way down. Yeah, let's give it some more throttle because we're going to stall out. Anyway. So when I used to hang out down here, it was actually just right over here. So I've got lots of drone video over here. Up on the river up here, the Indian River. Somewhere exactly. I've already flew over by it, but it didn't look right. So there's Manatee Bay. And I think that was Manatee Bay. Oh, I gotta throttle up and lift up. Oh shit, come on. What are you doing? Up, 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 up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Nope. Fuck. Stupid thing. Well, that sucks. I was too busy looking around. Alright. Main menu. Listen, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to ditch you guys. We're going to take off out of New Smyrna in a smaller airplane. We were almost done the journey, so let's go finish it, okay? Fuck. Sorry, guys. What happens is I get sidetracked, and the stupid computer, this little keyboard thing, is absolutely terrible. Alright, let's go New Smyrna. And we could never take off in that big plane there. Alright, New Municipal right there. I've flown out of there before. Alright, let's go ahead and pick this. Let's pick, for those of you that don't know, I used to make the Diamond DA40, just so you know. Used to work right at the factory doing it. We're going to go ahead and grab this right here. The underwings are more stable, I think. And so we're 1:20 in the afternoon, so we're good. Alright, let's fly. Sorry about that, guys. Here we are. Now we're going to have a delay. Anyone watching this on a playback, you can just skip through the loading screen. It only takes a minute to load, but it is what it is. Buck, I was really looking forward to landing that big plane at Daytona, because that's the whole thing, is that I need a little more practice in this plane. I'm glad, though, that for whatever reason I was able to turn the flaps down, because like I tried on the settings to get that to lock into the setting, and it didn't work. And what do we got? TBM. Buck, I don't know what that means. TBM. Tom Blue Mark. Oh, I think it's a gay slogan. Yeah, Tom Blue Mark. Well, I don't judge them. Let them do whatever they want to do. Alright, let's go. Let's get this bitch in the air. Alright, so let's change that view up. That was the airplane type. And alright, let's get this little plane up in the air, and I'm going to fly back over to the Indian River. We're going to continue our little journey the rest of the way. V1, rotate. Took off with no flaps, so we got to really be careful on our turn because we don't have a lot of speed right now. And what an awesome game. I tell you, like, I'm really happy with this game. You know what I mean? There's obviously, it has its shortcomings. I'm not going to sit and say, like, you know, oh, it's amazing and it's the greatest thing ever. But honestly, for Flight Simulator, it is the greatest thing ever. I don't know of any other. So what do we got? We got flaps. Showing I have 0 flaps. I can't press F5 on this keyboard. Oh, I see. So I can go negative flaps on this airplane. So anyways, what I'm saying is, oh fuck, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's not the greatest game ever, but it is, you know what I mean, like out of the box it's the most detailed flight simulator that I know of. So I'm just going to keep flying south a little bit more because I don't know exactly where I crashed. So this is probably the causeway that goes down to the corner at Atlantic Avenue. Maybe, or is this right downtown? No, this is not the Atlantic Avenue one. Maybe. Let me look. Been a while. Let's see, and then if it is, that's where you go and... Actually it is. There's like the old defunct car wash on the corner there, and then where you go into the beach shop and you get the saltwater taffy. And yeah, I think I know where we are. Let's see. If I'm right, then there's the bank at the corner, and then this building right there. Yep, that's the beach place, and then there's the bank on the corner or something. So right up here was like the Best Western Hotel or whatever. It had like a restaurant on the main floor on the water there. Went there for breakfast before. Anyway, I can probably do a U-turn. Basically, we got the idea. Up here it's just houses and apartment buildings, and used to be end of the line or whatever, the fishing shop I used to go and get some shit from, but I think they changed owners now. So yeah, I should be good, I think. I don't know. If we continue up here, we can go to Mi Taco, taco place where the tacos and burritos were really good, but I wasn't really into the authentic Mexican tortilla chips. They're like, I don't know. They just don't taste like the ones that we get here, I guess. Yeah, I think it's right up here, the plaza, where Publix and the liquor store. Let's see if this is our plaza. I think that's it. I'm trying to, it won't go down. I don't know. Anyway, don't worry about that. So let's continue on, follow the shore, and we will go see Ponce Inlet, which I've got, like I said, several videos on from my drone, and some driving around and shit too. So New Smyrna Beach is like the unofficial or official, I don't really know, for just so you guys know what's up, is the unofficial or official shark bite capital of the world. And basically they get a lot of sharks biting surfers and swimmers up here right by Ponce Inlet, where we're gonna go. Yeah. I like coming down here, and then there's like Flagler Beach up here. It's kind of just like a little surf town, but pretty quiet, really. So, yeah, yeah. I walked like I got a video, like a vlog on my channel of walking down this beach from way back there for like miles down the beach, and it was awesome. It was a long walk though, and I stopped and fucked with a dead jellyfish. Like a big one, and like I was all worried about it. Like, you know, I'm touching it with my sandal, not nothing with my bare skin or nothing. And all of a sudden, this little girl comes out, and she like picks one up with her bare hands, like, and they're big, like the size of a dinner plate. She just picks it up and goes and puts it back in the ocean, and I was like, oh fuck, good for you. Let's throttle off a little bit. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow night we'll do Area 51. That might be a good spot to go. I don't know how exciting it is out there, like, you know what I mean, like once you fly around the base, I don't know what else there is to see. But I guess we won't know unless we try. And what would be sick is that, like, imagine if they had put like an Easter egg in the game where you enter in, like, you know, with your keyboard, you enter, like, you know, give me UFO or something, and all of a sudden you get like a UFO to spawn, and you could fly it. That would be awesome. So here we go. This is the inlet right here, and apparently sharks jump over the break wall. I've never seen it myself, but you can Google it. I think you can even watch it on YouTube. Apparently, that's what happens. And yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird. Anywhere that like a river joins the ocean or a lake, they draw like weird lines. It's weird. But anyway, so there's the lighthouse. I can already see it from here. We got a bit of overcast skies here, a little bit of coverage kind of blocking our light from seeing the lighthouse, but I flew by it the other day, I think. I don't know if I did or not in my video, but that's it. And then there's like some big like fake sharks or whatever on the board right here you can come and see. But yeah, you can go up that lighthouse for like a couple bucks or whatever. I like this little area here too, because these houses are like all like in like little jungle area. So I've got some video driving around in there. Thought it was pretty cool. So we're gonna go back up here. Fuck, we already did this the other day, but here we are again. Why not? Daytona Beach, baby. I love it. Now, I will say, as much as I like Daytona Beach, it's not quite what the movies and stuff would have you believe anymore. I think it's changed a lot over the years, but it's not quite the party town that it used to be, and it's kind of like a I don't want to like be disrespectful because I actually really like the place, but it's kind of like a down and gritty kind of sleazeball area. And I say that with the utmost respect because I actually like it. I dig it. So I don't know. Anyone that lives there, has been there, maybe knows what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to put it down. But yeah, it is what it is, right? But I like visiting it, so it can't be that bad. I'm a high class motherfucker, you know what I mean? So, oh, I'm doing it again. See, what happens is, you see, I'm like flying, but I lean on an angle, which causes me to twist the stick on my HOTAS thing here, the Thrustmaster. So when I'm pulling on my Thrustmaster, that sounds so dirty. Anyway, yeah. Then I start flying all crooked. It's just because I'm not sitting like, you know, proper pilot form. Maybe that's what I gotta do, is get rid of my couch and get a pilot seat. I've seen some of these guys that have like full motion chambers for their flight simulator and stuff. Like, looks pretty awesome. Alright, so There's Joe's Crab Shack. Let's check the lineup, see if we can go in and grab some burgers. If you guys want seafood, that's cool. I don't judge, right? Everyone likes what they like. You know, you want a mouthful of oysters or something. That's all on you. Now, I'm going to say they didn't do the greatest representation of the dock. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not going to say it was perfect. Let's go one little quick flyby again. I got to watch the speed. Like, the ocean is never actually that calm, just for the record. Not even fucking close. Oh, maybe that one's actually not Joe's Crab Shack. Nope, that's not. That's something else. Sorry guys, I was a little ahead of myself. We're not far enough down the beach yet. That was the other pier thing, but I don't even know what it is. Yeah, because I should have saw the big hotel and stuff, and that wasn't there, so. Let's give it a little more throttle, and we'll cruise along here. Yeah, it's got to be up past the other causeway bridge thing or something. Yeah, because there's the airport over there. So, yeah, we still have a way to go. Sorry, I'm a pretty shitty tour guide, I guess. Yep. I love it down here. I love just sitting out on that beach and fishing. I caught a stingray once. Kind of scared the shit out of me, to be honest. Because I was like, well, I'm not trying to get all Steve Irwin'd out here, but... Like, are you guys listening to this idiot on the radio? He says descend to 2,000 feet. Like, I'm only 300 feet off the ground. How am I going to descend? Anyway. Let's keep cruising. Okay, now I see Joe's Crab Shack for real. I'm tempted to try a beach landing. Somebody quick in the comments, should we try the beach landing or no? Or just fly right by? I don't know if anyone's going to comment it, but I need to know. If not, we're just going to fly on by. Oh, we got a yes. We're going to do a beach landing. Good, I was hoping you were going to say that, because in all reality, I was just going to fucking land anyway. Alright, I'm excited for this. So, here's the thing though, we don't have to put landing gear down. So, we're all set for that. I think I just gonna have to basically throttle down. And I think that's still Atlantic Avenue, if I remember correctly. It's been a while though. But, yeah. Canadians aren't even allowed to go to the States anymore, so that kind of sucks. Alright. I'm not sure how this is going to work, because like, I'm going to have to try to come in closer and hug the... Like, it's high tide. You know what I mean? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is going to count as a crash or not, guys, because there is a bit of water there. But if I don't... Fuck. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Alright. We're not done with this. We got one more thing. I'm gonna take off, and I understand anyone that's got to leave. It's cool. I get it. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes. We're gonna take off out of Daytona, and quickly bounce back over there. And then I gotta go take a shower because my balls are sweaty. The balls of my feet. Like, fuck, you guys are so rude. Okay. Daytona Beach International. Luckily, like, this is just like a couple minutes from the beach. It's gonna take us nothing to get there. Too fast. I know, I forgot to flaps it. And that's why I gotta go to damn pilot school. Like, but the stupid keyboard, like, I'm gonna have to go and get a real fucking keyboard, which sucks. I paid like $50 for this thing. I bought it from Walmart though. So odds are I can just bring it back and be like, you know what, it's a piece of shit. It's nice that I don't have to have a wire and like, you know, a separate keyboard and mouse and all that, but what good is a keyboard that you can't press F2 on? None. It's not good. Alright, I just answered that. Like, I've got so much of the world to still go see. Went to North Korea. That was pretty cool. I haven't flown over like Washington yet or anything. Might like to do that. I did see, I just somebody else said, I didn't actually watch it, I just saw the thumbnail from it, but from someone that did a clip up in like Ottawa in Canada, so it actually looked really nice. I did a brief flight in Vancouver, but crashed, and it was like late at night and I was going to bed, so I didn't bother going back, but I got to go do some more flying through Vancouver, and I can tell you guys some stories about that too. So I used to live out there. Alright, put the beer down, get ready. Alright, let's do this. We only got a couple minutes, guys. I can't stay up all night fucking with this. And brakes off. Let's go. And alright, I don't think we care about flaps. Doesn't seem like these little airplanes even need it. Just get enough speed up and good to go. And as I did the other day, I'm just going to show you quickly the racetrack because I know that not everybody in here obviously saw my other video. So right over here is the Daytona Speedway, where they hold obviously the world famous Daytona 500, which was crazy this past year. I watched that. It was really enjoyable. Let's go. So now in the game, I believe they have grass on the track, unfortunately. So maybe not. Yeah, that is grass on the track. Yeah, for sure. That whole thing's supposed to be track. I'm pretty sure anyway. I might be wrong. I don't know. So in the future, we got Fontana Dam. I don't even know where that is, so we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, tomorrow night, if I can dedicate a bit of time, I'd love to sit on here for a couple hours anyway, just doing requests, because here's the thing, why I want to do requests, is because I can sit and I can think to myself, I've been in this mall several times, by the way, guys. I can sit and think to myself of, oh, you know what, I want to check this out, I want to check this out. But I often draw a blank. When you have the whole world, it's easy to draw a blank on where you want to go. Just because you can go anywhere. So, fuck, I'm doing it again. Flying sideways. So, yeah, with the viewer request, it's cool to actually just go to places I may have never thought of. Like, now I'm thinking of it, I do want to go to Savannah, Georgia, because it's somewhere I wanted to go in real life over and over and over again, but I've always just had a timeline where I couldn't pull off. You know, when you're coming down US 1 or whatever the fuck it is, or I-91, I don't know, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, coming from Canada, going to Florida, you pass by the exit for Savannah, Georgia, which just for whatever reason, I want to go there. But now I can fly there. So, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hang a left at the ocean and go to Savannah, Georgia right now. Joking. Totally not happening. But maybe tomorrow night. Yeah, so right up there is the buildings I was expecting to see. Like, just out on the water, they've got like a little band shell thing and some couple of rides that are probably way unsafe. And also, if you watch on YouTube, there's videos, the guys that run that post the videos of the pukers from that ride thing, like a slingshot thing or whatever, and it's like normally like drunk girls that want to go on it and then they throw up all over themselves, and then like the people post the videos online, so that's cool. So there's Joe's Crab Shack right there. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some couple of drone flights there. And we're just gonna come nice and low here, check this shit out. Yeah, there's the grandstand thing or whatever where they do like little performances or something, strip shows, I think. No, I just made up the strip show part, but that'd be cool. Huh. Somehow I never pull the trigger on my joystick, and that's what the trigger does. I think it's just showing me, it's just, got it. It's showing me the point of interest, any point of interest on it. It focuses on it. That's cool. So if I hold that button, I guess it doesn't really do anything. It just, whatever. But yeah, Bike Week down here was awesome. Yeah, I did a bunch of riding around and shit with like my DJI Osmo on the truck. Driving around seeing all the bikes and chicks and whatnot. So, pretty cool. Yep, got approached by some hookers, which is nice. It's nice they're looking out for the tourist interest. Oh, fuck off. Buddy, listen to him. Expedite your climb. No, thank you. Golf Sierra. Is that me? What number am I? No, I'm not Golf Sierra. I'm Assex. Assex. That's my call sign, Assex. So, like, I really picture... I just don't know how many people would actually watch, but I guess if I just left a live stream going, like, imagine taking off out of Miami and flying in a little, like, Cessna or something, some little plane like this, some little bullshit plane, all the way up to New York City. That would probably be a fun flight. It would take hours and hours, but probably really fun. That was a nice straight side street. We could land on that one. I think we're gonna, because I gotta end this somewhere. Actually, maybe fuck it. Let's just land on Atlantic Avenue. I gotta take a shower and scrub the balls and whatnot. So, fuck. I don't know if I have enough room. I think this road bends at the end. Okay. Alright, let's flap it. I don't think I can... No, I don't have enough room. Damn it, I'm out of room. I'm gonna have to throttle up a bit. We're gonna have to go around the corner somewhere. I think there's a mall around this corner or something. I came to like a coral shop or something. Or maybe I just flew by it right there, actually. I think. No, fuck. Now, of course, there's going to be trees in the road when I'm trying to land. And in all reality, like, some of these hotels look like this in real life, where they're all, like, fucking run down to shit. There was, like, an abandoned one before that I wanted to go in, but, like, there was cops sitting across the road, like, fucking around doing paperwork or something. I wasn't trying to get arrested down in Florida. You know what I mean? I'm sure a lot of Canadians get arrested every year down there, but I was preferring not to. Alright. I think, looks like we've got a good runway right up here. So let's just play this out and be like, Assex declaring an emergency. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Assex with no lube. Oh. Landed. Perfect. Oh, somebody wanted the baseball field. Yeah, somebody's got the Mavic Mini and the Mavic Air. I've only got the Mini. I used to have the Pro, and that's what I used to love flying. I love my Pro. But then when they changed the laws and, you know, whatever, it was just better just to go with the Mavic Mini for me. I thought about going and getting my fucking, like, you just have to do, like, a registration and get a stupid license thing or whatever to fly the bigger one. But then you got to fly, like, within a lot of rules, which really limits when and where you can fly and stuff. whereas the Mavic Mini doesn't have so many restrictions. Thank you, Frederick. It's nice that you can appreciate when a true pilot makes a street landing in an emergency, and that was me. Also, that cloud above us looks like a heart, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, like I sometimes like coming in here and just doing like a little off-roading video or whatever, off-airing, I guess, if we're cruising around. Just they need dirt bikes in this game. That's what they need. I said the same thing about Red Dead Redemption. That's all I wanted. I love that game. I like cruising around, but the fucking horses are too slow. I don't want to go on a horse. I want a dirt bike. Uh-oh. Shit. And now we have no reverse. Well, I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything we can do. Once I've tapped out, maybe. Let's try it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, is that a naked lady looking out her door? Could be. That was rude. Did that guy just drive right into us? I'm not sure what's happening here. I don't think we're getting out of this, but we're going to try. If I keep doing this, I'm full throttling and holding the stick like twisted. I'm hoping that somehow it's going to reverse me, which like it seems to be doing. I have no idea why it's reversing me. Shit. I wonder if I could like somehow request ground service and ask for a pushback. Okay. Oh, now it counts as a crash. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I really appreciate everyone that joined in and, you know, had chat and whatnot. And I thank you all for watching and sit and listen to my bullshit for the last however long this has been. And look forward to doing it again. So I will see you guys with any luck tomorrow, unless I'm drunk and I can't make it. But can change your prop pitch. Well, we'll have to get into that shit tomorrow and figure out how to do a reverse with that, because yeah. Anyway, alright guys, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I gain a couple of subscribers out of this, and got to make that money, my YouTube money, right? Like I said, it's like $250 to $300 a month right now. I would honestly be super happy if I made, like, because I would just dump what I make back into the channel anyway. So I don't know, like, yeah, like I imagine if you're making, say, $1,000 a month, that's good for like computer upgrades and drone upgrades and aquariums, and I'm working on a car project in my garage. Anyway, alright guys, I'm out. Time to hit that shower and head to bed. I got work in the morning, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.